What up, everybody? It's the Dog Manny, and before I get started on this episode of VG News, check out my Outlet Ass and Earthworm Jim, Earthworm Jim playthroughs. There in the thing. More will be to come, hopefully. Um, and check out the last VG News episode 6. Yeah, that one right there was kind of rushed. I don't think that was a good one, but hey, compared to this one, that one ain't shit. But on to the bad news edition of VG News today. I pulled these from multiple sites, so bear with me here. This one is from Techno Buffalo. The Techno Buffalo. The ever-growing disconnect between the AAA market and Nintendo continues to expand. Ubisoft will no longer release mature-rated games on the Wii U, saying that Nintendo fans don't seem to want Assassin's Creed that much. What does that have to do with the fucking... I don't know. But commenting to Game Informer, Ubisoft CEO Vez Guillemot, I think, I don't know, confirmed that Watch Dogs will be the last mature-rated game his company will release for the Wii U. If indeed, if it ever gets released, which we all know it should be. So, hey, I don't mean to make y'all heart stop right then with that one, but he talked about Nintendo customers didn't buy Assassin's Creed and that last year sold in very small numbers. He also said that they're more interested in Just Dance and other kinds of games. He wants to focus more on the types of games that they're interested in, like Just Dance and Rayman and Mario and happy shit like that. With EA taking a very hands-off approach to the Wii U, it's safe to say that Ubisoft is the biggest publisher that still has Nintendo's back. But is this another blow to Nintendo from a AAA publisher who just can't seem to find a way of making successful video game franchises that don't revolve around a mindless mass murder? I don't think so. But I also don't think that it's because of people didn't buy fucking Assassin's Creed. I mean, who the hell bought a Wii U just for Assassin's Creed? I don't know, but that's just stupid on your part, but whatever. If so, then Just Dance and Rayman are kings compared to Watch Dogs, Splinter Cell, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, and games of the sort. Wow. I mean, yeah, EA's dropped them completely, but you know, Ubisoft's like, oh, we're about to, but we'll work with you. What you want, the kitty patek bullshit? Well, we'll give you that. That's what you want. Fuck it. Well, like I said, Nintendo Wii U, you're not getting jack else mature or bloody or gory from, you know, Ubisoft. But hey, you pulled Zombie U out your ass. Maybe you can do another one like that. More bad news from the Wii U and other owners who are fans of Call of Duty. May want to brace yourself. It ain't that serious, but it's just for a fact. Reports from Fansided report that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare would not come to the Wii U. Damn. Sledgehammer Games and Activision confirmed that the latest Call of Duty will not come to Wii U this year. Instead, the company is forced on bringing the best experience possible to the PS4, Xbox One, and PC versions of the game. This will mark the first year that a Call of Duty title won't release on the Wii U. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was a launch title for the console in 2012, and Call of Duty Ghosts was also released last year. What in the fuck is going on in gaming this year? This year has got to be the worst possible fucking year, with delays and cancellations and all that shit, and now this crap. And I don't even have a Wii U yet, and I'm pissed off. Well, not pissed off, but I'm just disappointed that they won't be getting the Call of Duty Advanced thing. I mean, I haven't played Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. I would like to give it a try though. But you know, that's two bad news strikes for the Wii U already. Just a few minutes in. International Business Times wrote an article on how Minecraft was supposed to debut sometime this month on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS3, and Vita. Unfortunately, it looks like the latest ports of the Minecraft may not be released until the end of this month, or I'm sorry, may not release at the end of this month. Mojang and 4J Studios may have been eyeing on the August launch, but it may pop off until at least September. You know, to be clear, neither companies, Mahjong nor 4J, have officially delayed the launch window for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 3 Vita ports. But a series of events leave little question about the fact that the game will miss its original launch window. I'm sorry. 4J Studios confirmed that the PS4 edition had been turned over to Sony for its final round of PlayStation Network certification testing. But the word was brought up that the PS4 version failed to pass the certifications board test. There is no word on why Sony deemed 4J Studios' latest port unfit for release, but the dev team have already confirmed that it's hard at work on trying to get the PS4 edition ready for its PlayStation Network debut. The Xbox One and PS3 Vita versions are both not ready for the certification testing just yet. The process takes about a week if necessary, but that's kind of pointless. They're not on there, so I guess PlayStation jumped the gun with that, and it's like, we're not ready yet. And so, of course, PlayStation 3 and the Vita version and Xbox like, we're not, nope, let's go ahead and iron our shit out at the same time. Thanks for letting us know that they're not happy with Jet, so we gotta fix our shit, whatever it is. Probably it's the same problem, I don't know. VentureBeat, this is a fucking weird ass publishing name, like article name companies, y'all fucking weird. Reports that PS4 are selling faster than any console ever. But for some reason, at least one executive is worried about that. PS4 surpassed the 10 million sales worldwide after its launch 9 months ago. Despite the big lead on Xbox and Nintendo's 6 million consoles sold each, or 5 million for the Xbox, whatever. It seems like I don't know his first name, but Yoshida isn't sure how to maintain this momentum. Yoshida and Sony aren't clueless and blindly stumbling into the success. They know why this, being sold like that. It's fucking PlayStation. They have a history of, from the PlayStation 1 to 3, everybody loves PlayStation. So, but he's like, paranoid, like, why is PlayStation 4 selling so much so early? That's what he's like. You get what I'm saying? The PS4 debuted with an aggressive price point of $400, and compared to Microsoft's $500. And Sony made a big effort to speak directly to its biggest fans and potential early adopters. Yoshida thinks or wonders if they are exhausting all of the core gamers. I don't think so. Because you got a lot of people you're having people threaten other people and companies because you're not getting a certain shit. So I doubt that you're exhausting for anybody that's like that. But it's possible that Sony is front loading a lot of its sales. I cannot talk today. Wow. If all its fans are jumping on the console now, maybe the momentum will fall off soon enough. That unlikely will not happen, but Sony is obviously looking into what it can do to prevent it. Basically just don't fuck up. I mean, you had a fiasco with the PlayStation Now, and with the update, not updating anything, relying on your 1080p deck, but you still have a loyal fan base that'll ride or die for you. So I'm pretty sure you can't fuck up too much to kill your momentum. I mean, only thing you can do is crank out some AAA games. That's all you have to do. PlayStation, that's gonna save your ass. Crank out the games. You're already gonna do the YouTube app. That's one thing you're missing, but you're gonna pop that off later on. So, I mean, come on, just don't fuck up. That's all you gotta do. Last bit of news comes from World's Factory. They asked the visual effects artist for The Witcher 3 about the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game. He said, the guy said, I forgot his name, but he said it's coming along nicely, but doesn't seem confident that it will be hitting the 1080p mark. They are ideally pushing for the 30 frames per second, while the resolution still depends. They're worrying on it that he said that if it can't get to 1080p, if yeah, he's saying if you can get to 1080p, then that's good. But he doesn't know if it's going to make it there. And to be honest, they don't know, and it probably won't make it there. You know, that game is really big and vast and has a lot of shit going on. So having 1080p frame rate with a 1080p resolution with a nice smooth frame rate is going to be kind of fucking hard to do at that scale of a game that they have. Wait, my mind went blank. Hang on a minute. Okay, they're shooting for a small frame rate, so you know you can at least have the smoothness. But if you ask me, 1080p with a very crappy game, with a very choppy gameplay, where stuff is loading and crap like that, versus a 900p, 840p, 720p version with 30 frames per second or up to 60, then not so bad. You have to go with the better smooth gameplay. Anyway, that's the enjoyable part. You don't want to play a game where it's still just buffering every time. You know, but these are early reports. Nothing hard on yet. Pause. Every time I do one of these damn things, my phone goes off. Why? So, things can change in an instant, but only thing I can say is don't hype up. Don't get too excited at the 1080p because, you know, it might not happen, but if it does, y'all kick ass. But that's all the news I have for today. Like and subscribe for more, and check out some of my other videos. Like I said, I got Outlast, you know, Earthworm Jim, other VG news, rants, all that shit. I'll put the link in the description. You hit that DDM logo to subscribe, and I'll hit y'all up later. Game on, bitches. Wow, that was kind of rough. Manny, out.